that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Here comes second down. It's Eckler again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
All again on second down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The give now to Abanikanda. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain. And now you're looking at fourth down. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Abanikanda. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Hall again. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach, because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Hall on a give up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime, as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Hall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds remaining. Third down, here's Abanikanda. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. That's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020.
Still 3rd down.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Staying on his feet. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end. But that kick puts the exclamation mark on it. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. and I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.